So I always tell you that my things are too practical, very practical. Look at the situation where these goats are feeding from. Sometimes we even blame the goats themselves when we also don't know what really to do. Do you see, I think you can bring the camera, that is how those goats are feeding. They are trying to browse, you get. But when you look at the nutritional content of this grass, they have very low carbohydrates, you get. So you find like that goat utilizing whatever it's eating, it is using it in moving, you get. It is converted into energy, you get. You'll find a goat like that, but all bones. The muscles are very small because in their meals or in their feeds, they have no protein. The protein levels are very low, and those are the ones that help in the building of the muscles. So look at that goat and look at this goat. The owner has told me this is a 2-month-old goat. Really, I just can't believe. 2 months, and this is the mother. Look at the mother. So when you look at the hybrid and this must be a goat of 2 months. The mother is supposed to be a goat of 2 months, and this is supposed to be a goat of 1 week, you get. So what I try to explain is that the breed matters a lot and the nutrition matters a lot. Our work as farmers, we are supposed to play with grass and the gene. Then management is our support. If you do either of that and you don't make sure that all the 3 triplets are there, which is the management, genetics, and feeding, you're not anywhere. So like this farmer can do this farming for a long time, and he will be in that state for a long time. Because when you look at the kind of animals he has, the kind of grass, actually there is no grass here. These goats are just surviving. I think, let me try to check for the age of this woman. Can you bring the camera? This woman is 2 years old. And these are its firstborn. So I always explain to you that these goats come on heat in 1.5 years or 2 years. They produce the first baby at 2 years. You get? So this is a pair. This is a permanent pair. And this is a permanent pair. So the two you're seeing, this is milk teeth. I think you can see the size. So this goat is 2 years. And those are the firstborn. But when you look at the firstborn and the size, you just can't believe. This goat can maximally do live weight of 15 kilos. This is 15 kilos in 2 years. So that is live weight. Carcass weight is half of live weight. So this goat will produce over 7 kgs of meat. So if you're selling it for meat, it is worth 70,000 Ugandan shillings. 70,000 in 2 years. So we are not poor, but the system we use and the information we lack really puts us off the track. So you cannot tell, you cannot explain to this farmer that goat makes money. You cannot tell a farmer that there is a goat which can cost actually 2 million. This farmer cannot believe that there is a goat which can do 120 kgs live weight. Look at the baby of 2 months. So my dear, we just need to be focused. We just need to be devoted. We just need to have information. We just need to be practical. You know, we always say that the reason why poor people, most of the time, we are poor. 1, we have no capital to invest. 2, when we get the money, we get excited and put in a project that cannot work. 3, we want to show that we have when we don't have. You get it? So, in most cases, or what we really need to learn from this is that we need information. Some people would do better. The poor people are the ones that keeps animals for the rich people. Because a rich person does not have time to go to the bush. You get it? But if a poor person can work for a rich person, he gets experience. he can run, go and does his own, because he can do it better than the rich person. The rich person will always be sourcing for a person he can use to get the money. You get it? And for your information, let's give out information. Don't reserve anything. Let other people try themselves. We always say we have goats in Uganda. You hear people telling us we have 2 million of goats, but those are the kind of goats we have. And to me, I don't count that to be a goat. I don't count it to be a genetical material. Even if I'm reserving genes for breeding in that line, let me say I want to reserve the local breeds, I cannot reserve it. A goat that can make that weight in that age. You get it? Oh, it would be good to produce at 2 years, which is okay. But what is its weight in that kind of arrangement? We have to have a business aspect of the project. It's not only reserving the genes, but we have to have a business aspect. So me, when I get rich, I think I will reserve and say I'm selecting local Muvende, I'm selecting small East African, I'm selecting any other local breed for reservation. But I cannot say that it is cheaper, let me go for the local small East African because I need goats. You get it? Because I need to make business in a way. So let me wish you the best. I think you have seen that. That is an evidence that what I'm saying is right. You better take it or object it, but you have seen it physically on ground. Yes, thank you very much.